Guys, I figured out the method. I figured out the cheat code. Okay, look, hear me out. One thing that might be holding you back from getting recruited has nothing to do with talent. It's your circle and the tax they're charging you. So I coined this, called it the circle tax. So now the circle tax, your circle sets your standards set your habits decide if you get recruited. Look, ESPN, you got Forbes, you got front office sports, all the same thing. NIL and recruiting favorite athletes who are consistent, disciplined, and visible, not just talented. I got to download right now, man. I got to give it to you. And consistency doesn't come from motivation. It comes from the environment. I lived this. Out of high school, I tried to get recruited. Nothing happened. I ended up going to a junior college. I didn't play a sport. I smoked weed, hung with my buddies. I was hanging with my day ones, smoking, drinking, no real sense of direction. Now look, I love them to death. They're not bad people, but they weren't going where I wanted to go. So the moment I changed my circle, my habits changed. When my habits changed, my results changed. I started hanging around guys who trained, guys who watched film, guys who cared, guys who are really caring about going to the next level. Now, when you're around the right people, better habits form automatically. Here's a hard truth. If your circle isn't pushing you closer to college ball and any opportunities for your goals, they're charging you the circle tax, dog. That's time, focus, energy, baby. Now you got to do an audit of your circle today. You got to ask yourself, who around me is disciplined? Who around me is working? Who around me wants more? You don't need, I'm preaching. You don't need more friends. You need higher standards. You don't go further alone, but you also don't go further with the wrong people who are charging you the circle tax, dog. It's impossible. So it's tax season. Today, do a circle audit. All right. That's why I have all this money, all the arrows right here pointed to the circle tax. That is a lengthy, heavy tax that you don't need to pay. So today, if you're looking to really go to the next level, build your brand, secure NIL opportunities, do a circle audit to avoid another arrow won't hurt. The circle tax. There you have it. That's the secret. Hope that helps. Oh my gosh. I just preached.